Good morning, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that previous run. I sure as heck did. I'm Wepen. I'm going to live here with some Commander Keen 2. Without further ado, this is the second story in the Commander Keen's storyline about a 9-year-old boy who tries to foil the plans of the Vorticons. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so this is a old school platformer. Some of you may remember the good old days of DOS. There we go. I got my timer going. All right. So for this particular game, one thing to keep in mind is that although the levels are pretty straightforward for the most part, all of the enemies are pretty much completely RNG. Like the dog that just jumped there, yeah, that's going to be a problem. Oh, that's going to be a problem immediately. All right. Best sound. Yeah, this has the best music in the series, too. Significantly better than Commander Keen 3. The music is just top-notch. 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 Alright, so the enemies here can do one of three things. Run, jump, and shoot. That's for the ones that can shoot. Otherwise, they have the run and jump feature. It is completely random what they decide to do. Completely random what direction they decide to go. Absolutely a pain in the backside, so I do apologize if I spend more than a few rounds on a particular stage, but we'll see what happens. And here's one of the only two creatures in the game that won't hurt you, although they can be a menace as well. So this is the story of a 8-year-old, 9-year-old boy who is incredibly intelligent, who flies out, gets stuck on Mars, gets unstuck from Mars, finds out that these evil dog creatures are trying to destroy the planet. So this is the second episode where he tries to destroy or disable the limping spaceship and save the world from utter demise. Using his mighty pogo stick that he picks up in the first game, and of course his helmet, which is his brother's helmet, which you find out in the story. With these games, there's actually about 3 particular techniques that can be used, or glitch techniques, or if you want to call them that. The first game features a ceiling clip, which is available in this game as well, but there's no stage that really seems to use it that I'm aware of. There's the air jump, which this game does use, and then there's the ability to get shoved through doors by these things. Unfortunately, only one of those 3 glitches matter in this game, and that particular glitch will save about 40 seconds or so come near the end. This is the second episode of the same game. Basically, the first game was 3 parts. It was called The Invasion of the Vorticons. Each part was standalone. The first one you're on Mars, second one here you're on this ship, and the third one you're on the Vorticon homeworld to figure out and to finalize the destruction of the evil grand intellect, the thing that is here to destroy the universe. There are other Keen games, of course. Alright, here's where our hopefully the RNG doesn't kill us too bad. Let's see, can we get up here? Yep, going for it. Nope. Aw, jumped way too high. So I do apologize. This stage is usually the one that gets me. It used to be the second to last stage, but this stage is the one that RNG-wise is absolutely a big butt. So in this game, a lot of stages have key cards. We kind of ignore most of them. And some of the stages we do need them to continue. Some of them we don't. Come on, go. Burp. Nope. Ah, I didn't make that. Okay. Alright, we're gonna try the other way then. Of course, I'm not trying... Yeah, the biggest of butts. Those guys really suck. The yellow Vorticons there only take 1 shot to kill, but the purple ones take 3. And it's very difficult to get those 3 shots off because they do shoot back. Get some more cake, get some more gun. Okay, up you go. Come on, jump up. Gotcha. Oops. Alright, we're good. Alright, by the way, you see these cool little levers over here? if you want to game over immediately, you can run up and just smack one of those levers, and the ship will just destroy the Earth. So if you're feeling you want to see the fun ending, you can just run up and smack that lever, and it'll just destroy everything. And you're the one responsible. You get a lovely little text box that just goes, "Oops." It's kind of funny. But this is a pretty fun game. This game I started running as a result of the DOS Cathlon race that we did not too terribly long ago, DOS Cathlon 2. That's also where I was introduced to the other DOS game that I run fairly frequently, that I've also run during this particular marathon. Ow. Which is Mega Man 3 for DOS. Yes, destroyed by a 9-year-old, exactly. The whole point of this game is a 9-year-old trying to figure out why these evil aliens are trying to destroy the world. Meanwhile, you're running around with a ray gun that you've picked up from said ship. Swag jump. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Oh, RNG! Why you gotta be a butt? Alright, I'm gonna do this because I really don't want to have to restart this. There we go. Commander Keen needs a remake. Well, I've actually read somewhere that the original creator of this particular game, of these particular games, really wants to do another game, but they haven't really given too much of a nod for it. So, but there are actually 6 or 7 of these games. Oh, you would. Oh, wow. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah. So like I said, doing runs of this game kind of sucks because the RNG is absolutely ridiculous. There's nothing you can do about it. I mean, the best you can do is try to work around it, but the enemies can just decide to, yeah, no, I win. And that's it. You can't do anything else. It's just absolutely, just there's nothing you can do about it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and reload the saves so I have my 2 lives again. I really don't have to do this that often, but because the sake of not having to restart, I'm going to go ahead and do that. This is not the stage I normally have problems with, so that's absolutely amazing that this is the stage that I'm losing all of my lives on. I will point out that the second to last stage of this game, I spent 3 hours the first time trying to beat it. Yeah, this game can be absolutely brutal. And unfortunately, RNG is an absolute pain. So, hopefully, I'll at least get to show you the one glitch trick. There we go. Oh! There we go. I'll get to show you at least the one glitch trick here before my time's out. Alright, here we go. Let's go. But yeah, there are actually 3 games there's 7 games of the Commander Keen games. The first 3 are the Invasion of the Vorticon series, and the 3 after are different series altogether. And then there's also Keen Dreams, which is sort of a mid-game between the Vorticon, Invasion of the Vorticon, and the other games. Alright, let's go. I've currently learned how to run the first 3, but... Oh, come on, get out of my way. Get out! Okay. Hit the lever, kill the Earth. I can do that. I could do that. But, I mean... That would end the game, but... So, no. Alright, so here's where the one glitch that you can do in this particular game. Let's see if we can get it the first try. First try every time, baby. Nope, not the first time. Alright. But this glitch, even if you miss it, you can still do it a couple times before you start losing time. But this glitch saves about 40 seconds. Got it, second time. Second try. Alright. So that is the air jump. Basically, you walk off the edge and jump. It's fairly precisely timed, but even that particular trick is kind of RNG because there's one of 2 cycles you got to get it on, and it could be a pain to get. I've actually had runs where I get it the first time every time, and then I've had runs where it takes me 5 or 6 tries. You just never know. And here's a spot where you can literally lose minutes waiting for these guys to literally walk off the edge and kill themselves. Alright. By the way, this is the stage when like I said earlier, that took me almost 3 hours the first time I did it. Because it's just that brutal. Oh, by the way, if you turn the lights off, as I just did here, enemies can't jump. That's right. If you turn the lights off, the enemies will not jump because they magically lose the ability to understand what the word jump means. they're just gone. They can't do it. All right, up here, a couple very, very difficult jumps. Made it. Got a couple more jumps left to make. There's one there. Wait for that platform because I don't want to bonk it. Over. These jumps are very, very, very precise and very difficult. There you go. And I made it look easy. Maybe. Kind of. Alright. Speaking of lights being off and enemies can't jumping, let's have these guys go jump in the pool here real quick. In the pool. Alright, there you go. Come forward here, bring the last guy out. Boing. Over. Shoot another reactor. And let's go. Oh no, I missed! That's okay. Don't worry about it. It's fine. And already at the last level. There are actually 16 levels in this game. You only have to beat 10 of them to win. Oop. And this is the 10th level. I missed a little trick here. There's a trick here where if you kill this guy quick enough, you can make the extra jump here on these guys and make this cycle. Alright. And up we go. And I'm going to YOLO this because I've already gone well past my PB, so let's just go YOLO. Let's make this happen. Here you're supposed to extend a bridge, turn off the lights, and then go over. I'm not doing that. I'm just going straight for the win, baby. Oops. Too far. So go up a little bit. Shoot that. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. No whammies, no whammies. No whammies. Oops. And that's time. So there you go. There is Commander Keen 2. 100% runs when? 100% runs when I learn how to do the other 6 stages. Actually, to be fairly honest, the second to last stage is by far the hardest stage in the game. If you can do those, you can do the other 6 without a problem, no doubt. So that is Commander Keen 2. Billy has completed saving the universe from the Vorticon, at least, or saving the Earth from the Vorticons. So the Vorticon ship will limp back home. Billy will go home to a nice big old bowl of sugar stoopies. He still has yet to figure out the grand intellect and figure out who he is or who they are. But that is to be continued in the next game. So thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your Retrothon. This has been Wepen. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Sugar stoopies!